Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. This is Selena Summers. So recently I got a request from a follower about this prejudiced black student at this community college called the Kirkwood Black Student Union. This organization fosters a sense of community and gives students a place to voice their concerns and views. Now, this anonymous person reached out to me because he wanted me to talk about a racially insensitive comment. He said, long story short, a few months ago, I almost became a father to a son named Cadence, who was born to a black mother. I say almost because sadly he died due to stillbirth. His mother got to hold him for all of us a few minutes before she had to say goodbye. And I am shaken up because one black woman at my college who had made a concerted efforts to exclude me from activities pertaining to the black folk or in general made an upsetting comment about how a biracial person isn't fully black because of their heritage, implying that it didn't. The anonymous person said, as I explained to you in the comments, I'm here to turn to a more powerful voice in hopes of shedding light of racial charged comments. A black woman who's been bullying and ostracizing me from the Kirkwood College Black Student Union all year. Normally I wouldn't care, but she called an unnamed black female student less black because she's biracial and has low-key been kind of mean to me after finding out that I date black girls. I caught her on audio recording taking pot shots towards said woman and will provide with a longer letter that I am going to send to my school, Kirkwood Community College, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and proof of her ostracizing me as well, explaining everything. Her name is Ellen Wanaware, and she is the head of the Kirkwood Black Student. And he wanted me to bring this to the light and ask followers to call the Kirkwood HR office and ask them to suspend her or at least recommend her not to attend graduation. So a black girl has been bullying him at his school, and I don't know much about this woman. I'm only going off of the information that he gave me, but the woman might be a mammy or a pygmy because not only is she attacking a white man for preferring and dating black women, but she is also bullying a girl that comes from an interracial union. In my opinion, it's none of her business if a white man prefers black girls, but I do know a lot of pro-black women or black women who are black love advocates like to attack black women in interracial relationships. But this time it's a white man. This man has caught her on audio recording taking jabs towards this girl. She told him that he wasn't allowed at any of the events because they were for people of color only. That's understandable, and he understood that as well, but she lied and said that there weren't going to be any non-black people allowed, but look at this photo. There are non-black people in the photo. He saw this and it was basically like a slap in the face because she said he could not go because he was white, but she invited white and other non-black people to this event. That doesn't make sense. So yes, she is trolling and she is trying to get underneath his skin. Not only that, she did talk bad about a biracial woman. In my opinion, it's not what she said, it's how she put it and how she said it. A lot of black people don't think they are racist, but black people can be just as racist as white people, Asian people, Latino people, and etc. And it's disappointing too because they go to a diverse school. They push for diversity, and I think if you can't follow the rules, then you should not be attending the school. He wanted me to use my platform to bring awareness to this situation. He wanted Ellen to be expelled or suspended, not be able to walk at graduation, but to be allowed to come back to Kirkwood and finish her classes another time.
There was only one light-skinned person?
Yeah. Which is crazy. That school is too big.
I'm just curious, do you not think they're black or whatever?
No, I'm not saying that. I mean, they're biracial, so they're both black and white, or whatever they're mixed with.
Right.
So in a sense, they're not like fully black like me.
Right. Well, I don't know. Racial gatekeeping, not really a hobby of mine.
I'm not gatekeeping a race. If you're 50% white and you're 50% black, you're biracial.
Right.
Okay.
But you said...
So what's the issue?
No, I'm just curious because you said she's light-skinned, but like she's not really black, so I'm just...
Yeah, like I said, I meant she's biracial. It's not a crazy concept.
So she's both black and white?
That's how genetics work. If you have one white parent and one black parent, you're both white and black at the same time.
Well, I just felt like it was rude to say that she wasn't black or that she wasn't white because she's of both cultures, you know?
Okay, cool.
Right.
We've got it set up when we had the meeting with Mary worker that Bill can come over 3 days a week. I talked to her.
Which I would say is fair since she is a bully. But if a student is being racist, sexist, xenophobic, or homophobic, then yes, they should face consequences. Bullying shouldn't be allowed. I wanted to point out what she said about the biracial girl Gigi. Ellen said, I mean, they have one light-skinned girl, but she's not really black. After being confronted, she proceeds to backtrack. I'm not saying that, but they are not fully black, as they are both black and white. He accused her of racial gatekeeping, and she said, I'm not gatekeeping, she's not black, she's biracial, it's simple genetics. He responded by saying that she is from both cultures, she was not less white than him or less black than Ellen. In my humble opinion, I think they both are right. She is right because, yeah, it's genetic. She is both black and white, and she should be proud of both her heritage. He is right as well because, yes, Gigi is from both cultures. Over here on YouTube, we have colorism advocates like Chrissy Elojo, Paris Million, Zoe Mojica Lima, and more, who talk about colorism and the one-drop rule that white Americans created back in the day. America is probably the only country who calls biracial people black. In Africa, biracials are called colored. In Latin America, they are they have different races. Like if you are black and Native American, you are considered a Zambo or Zamba, and Native American and white are called mestizos. If you are majority white but have 1/3 Spanish blood, then you are called a castizo or castiza. And there are too many names. If you want to learn more about this, you can check out Zoe Mojica Lima's channel. She can explain it better than I can. But yet, everywhere they have the biracial law, Ellen isn't wrong for making the distinction, but she should have used better words to explain herself so she wouldn't be seen as a racist. I do believe that she is prejudiced because she is being prejudiced to a white man that prefers black girls. And she's disrespecting a girl that is a product of the interracial union. And I understand why this man wanted me to talk about this, because most interracial couples with white men and black women are always bullied. And he is getting bullied for preferring black girls. And Ellen was bullying his best friend, who was a biracial girl. So yes, I can see why he is concerned. But nobody should be shamed for their preference, period. And nobody should make a biracial person feel less than just because they're biracial. They couldn't help it if they were born mixed. I don't know, what do y'all think? Do you think Ellen was being prejudiced? Do you think the anonymous person was just exaggerating? Please tell me what you think about this in the comment section. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.